as of now, I have 4 barbell piercings in my shafts. Thankfully, the procedure didn't go too badly up until the point when she was doing the second one, when she suddenly went, oh shit. In my head, I was thinking, did she hit a vein? Did it slip out? Or did she just faint on me? Luckily enough, it was just, the piercing not actually threading through properly, but that still gave me one hell of a scare, because she quite literally had my future in her hands at that point. Thankfully, my junk is fine, my future's set, and she didn't wreck what was in her hands. So now that I have those piercings in, I'm gonna be abstinent from doing anything for about a month. Let's hope I survive. Feels about the same as usual physically. Mentally, I'm just thinking about what stories to tell later on. I mean, that's the reason I got them anyway. First person I'm looking forward to showing is obviously my mother. She'll be so incredibly proud of me. But no, for reals, it's probably gonna be my girlfriend. She's gonna freak. I'm getting down, I'll be like, yeah, I got them done, ribbed for your pleasure. You liked using ribs, studded. Now I've got an actual thing that has the same sort of texture. It turns out that my first 2 were actually too small a gauge. After Renee warned me about, I'm a bit scared that they're gonna rip out with any sort of friction in that general area. And if they do, I am going to probably freak, because now I have just gashes across that area and not piercings. This time the gauge was a little bit bigger. It did hurt more than I expected, but right after the needle went in, everything was fine, even right now, and it's not hurting too much. All in all, it actually wasn't that painful. Everyone should get it done.
You're feeling as excited as I am.
I'm also nervous.
Whereabouts in your chest? How far down do you want it? Just make sure it's
maybe
not
just like there, so it's not
hitting the bra line or anything.
Yeah, I don't want it, and I don't want my boobs to be squishing too much.
Okay. It's actually a really, really good spot, the dermal in the chest plate, because it doesn't come in contact with much. I've done a couple of dermals on the collarbone here, some on the back of the neck, a couple of the wrist, and they always tend to get caught.
I like this.
Stand nice and straight, look forward. So we're going through the middle of the body, just down there. Do you mind if I squish your boobs together a little bit? Make sure that that's in the middle of your torso. So if you squish your boobs together, that should be right in the cleavage bit. And just make sure that that's kind of where you want it horizontally. It's going to be right in that little intersection right there.
Is that going to get in the way at all? Or
Not at all. I find that it's probably the least of your spot.
I think if anything, maybe move it over a smidge that way.
A little bit
just
that way?
Just like a smidge.
Yeah, I can do that for you.
Yeah.
Happy with that one?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, this is so exciting.
I'm excited for you. It makes me want more dermals now.
I think it's also like the idea of the whole, like how the piercing is done.
Do you know how it's done? Do you
Isn't
know
it? Well, the way I see it is like, isn't it like a bit of like a hole punch and the titanium foot gets slipped in? Yep. So that just makes me cringe, like the idea of that makes me cringe, which is why I'm so nervous.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Whenever you're ready, hon, deep breath in and out. That's it. Keep breathing for me. That's it. Good. Alright. So just gonna hold on to that for a little bit. Needle pocket this guy. Need to make a little hole in here and a little hole up the top, just so we can slip that foot in. Just keep breathing for me. Pocket that guy. That's the way. Hey, you're doing well. There's hardly any blood. Some people are just fucking pissing out blood by this stage, hey.
So if I'm doing alright, just concentrating on the breathing.
You're doing fine. That breathing's doing you a whole lot of good.
I do Bikram. It's fucking awesome.
It's so amazing, isn't it? Alright. Not too bad, is it?
No, so far so good.
That's all done, hey.
Oh, you done?
That was it.
Are you serious?
I told ya.
That's it.
That's it. So
Oh,
I'm just
shit.
going to give it a little bit of a clean. So I'm just rubbing out those purple little lines.
Yeah. I can't believe that was it.
And it doesn't hurt that much.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
you feel a
it's
little bit of a
actually-
jab.
Yeah, but it was alright.
But that's about it, hey? Your body loves derms.
Don't tell me that. Put you back there 1 second.
You go home tonight and have like 10 on your face and like a couple down your spine
oops.
and all that shit. That's pretty much it. We're done. So Kate, that's really nice and flat, which is what we want.
That's
beautiful
awesome.
colour that matches your
Yeah. I'm
Cool.
definitely going to get another one here.
Yeah, awesome.
I'm keen.
Well done.
Yeah.
With the dermal, it takes about 3 to 6 months to heal. So I told Cass that she needs to be really careful in that first week. She needs to take a lot of care of it in that first month, and she needs to keep it clean and keep an eye on it for those first 3 to 6 months.
Hey Kimberly, how you going today?
Hi, good, thanks.
Good. Your friend Amy, yes? Yep. All right, awesome. So I hear we're doing your hand webbing today? Yep. Piercing Kimberly was a pretty fun experience. I've never actually pierced a hand webbing before, and I was stoked to be able to do it on her. Cool, so just give us a look at your hand.
Yep.
We've got somewhere we can pop it in there, most definitely. Just need to do a few things to make sure that you can definitely do it. Easy done. What made you want to do the hand webbing?
Oh, I just thought it was unique and cool.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, they used to be a bit bigger. They're not very big anymore. Not many people are doing them, so you'll probably be the only dude in your crew who's got one, I imagine. Now, in terms of the piercing itself, what we'll do, we usually pop a ring in it, because in terms of a bar, they're a lot more prone to catching on things,
Yeah.
whereas this, you'll kind of slide off it. Also, it's a very big ring at the start, but this is a piercing that will swell a lot, so we need to make sure that the ring can accommodate your piercing, because you don't want to have to come and see me and get me to chop it out of your body or anything, because that would be horrible.
Yeah.
Just going to use some of this iodine just so we kill any bad bacteria on there. Because it's your hand, it is an area prone to infection anyway, so we definitely don't want to be making it any worse when it's just begun.
Yeah.
Alright, give you a good clean up at the end, okay friends? So to me, I'd be thinking we'd go somewhere around this region here.
Yeah.
Just hold your hand in that same position, but just twist it over for me, just a bit more. Perfect. Okay, excellent. I torch the veins, so basically putting a big torch in behind it, just to see if there's anything in there major I'm gonna hit. Okay, so that's looking really good there. You can see there we've got no blue veins running right through there. Nice little area to pierce for you. You getting nervous at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all right. Well, you've had a few piercings, I can see. Septum's usually a pretty painful piercing.
I've had my cheeks done 4 times.
Oh, okay. Well, you're used to a realm of pain when it comes to body piercing then, so you'll be totally fine with this, I reckon. Nice deep breath in for me, honey. And very slowly release it. Perfect. Good breathing, that's really important to a good piercing. Helps with the pain a lot, doesn't it?
Yes.
Makes life a lot easier. This can be a little bit uncomfortable, but we will get it done nice and quick for you. Okay, so now you will get a little bit of pressure here, unfortunately, my dear. And so if you can just move your thumb a little. And my friend, that is the piercing.
Yay.
Yay! Just don't want to pinch you at all while I'm closing this, because that would kind of hurt a little bit. So we're going to pop the ball in for you now. Beautiful. It's all done. You like it?
Yeah.
Excited? Something a bit new and different?
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, with something like that, you need to be aware there is a lot of risk of infection, catching it, things like that. So you need to be very, very conscious what you do with your hands, where you put your hands, and how clean your hands are when you do it.
Yeah.
If you do have any dramas with anything, come on back and see us. We're always happy to help you. It'll be awesome. High fives. Webbing piercings used to be a lot more popular than they are now. I think that was when piercing was nowhere near as accepted in the public eye, which is kind of good because they aren't very aesthetically pleasing. They're more there for shock value.
It was very painful. I was just keeping it all contained inside me. On a scale from 1 to 10, it was about a 7, I would say, but it only lasted a couple of seconds, so it was over pretty fast. I was thinking that I was gonna flinch when he put the needle through, so I was hoping that I didn't move.
It looked extremely painful. It made me feel really weird and quite
Gross.
Pretty worried that it could get snagged or it could get some glue or something on it when I'm using my hands, but I'll try and be really conscious that it's there so I don't hurt it. I use the glue for making my plugs and stuff, and I like to decorate lots of things and do lots of arts and crafts, so hopefully that won't affect the piercing. Could cause problems with patting my animals because most of my animals are really fluffy and they could get their fluff in the piercing, which hopefully won't happen. We're gonna go head over to get my tattoo started. We're gonna have to probably move my car because we've been parking there for a while and we probably shouldn't be. I'll have to be careful that when I'm driving that this doesn't knock on my steering wheel.